ColorFull, Celebrating the Colours God Gave Us by Dorena Williamson. Summer had finally arrived. Imani was excited to blow bubbles and jump on the trampoline and climb trees. She and her little brother Christopher were waiting for their friend Kayla to join in the fun.
Hi guys, want to see who can blow the biggest, most poppable bubble?
Asked Kayla as she climbed over the fence.
Wow, look at my bubble,
said Christopher.
It's full of swirly colours.
I've got colours floating on mine too,
Kayla added.
I never knew bubbles could have so many colours,
said Imani. Well, you all are amazing bubble makers, said Granny Mac, walking outside to join the kids.
Look,
said Christopher.
My bubble is ginormous and it has 50 gazillion colours in it.
How about that, said Granny Mac. Aren't colours wonderful?
Mine has pink and purple, my favourite,
said Kayla. Well, isn't that something, said Granny Mac. Right in this backyard, what other colourful things do you see?
I see Mama's flowers, lots of orange and yellow,
said Imani. Kayla ran towards the garden.
And I see red tomatoes and green beans.
Does grey count?
Asked Christopher.
Because I see a grey squirrel running up that tree.
Yep, grey is a colour too, and I think it's a rather pretty one, said Granny Mac, patting her silvery hair. Close your eyes, she said. Imagine if you couldn't see any of the colourful things around you. No blue sky, no white clouds, no crazy grey squirrel. Now open your eyes and enjoy the view. God did wonderful work making his creation so colourful. Wouldn't it be sad to miss out on all this beauty he made? Imani looked around and thought for a second.
Yep, this is much better than being in the dark.
You guys are probably thirsty after all that colour hunting. Come have a snack. I want to tell you something else that's very special about God's creation. We just saw how God painted vivid colours. He did that on purpose, making everything in the earth and sky a special colour. Now, when God created people, he didn't make us all one colour either, did he? Asked Granny Mac.
No, ma'am. God made my skin chocolate just like yours,
said Christopher with pride. That's right, chuckled Granny Mac. God decided chocolate was the right skin colour for you. And Imani, even though you and Christopher are in the same family, your caramel-coloured skin is different than his.
What about me, Granny Mac?
Asked Kayla, her eyes wide. Dear girl, God decided you would look beautiful with vanilla-coloured skin.
And red hair,
added Kayla. Absolutely, hair the colour of the rising sun, said Granny Mac with a smile. God must love colour to have made all of Earth's people with such wonderful shades. That's something to celebrate. We can celebrate all our differences, the colour of our skin, the texture of our hair, the shape of our eyes, nose and lips. Every single person is part of God's grand design. Sometimes people say we should be colour blind and not notice the different colours of our skin. But God gave us eyes to take in all his wonderful colours. Why would you want to be blind and not see them?
So if we aren't colourblind, then what are we?
Asked Kayla. Granny Mac declared, well, our eyes are full of all the colours God made and our hearts are full of celebration for all that colour. So that means we're colourful.
Yeah, baby, we're not colourblind, we're colourful,
said Christopher. You know what else has colour? Asked Granny Mac. Ice cream.
Whoopee!
Whoopee!
said the kids.
Look,
said Imani.
All our ice cream is colourful too.
Being colourful sure does taste good,
said Christopher. I agree, said Granny Mac. Being colourful is one of God's sweetest gifts.